And what you're seeing here is a mirage.
We detect no curvature at all, except the sick chick I just saw at the mall. Back in high school, I sold drugs in the hall. Now I slang knowledge, so listen up, y'all. When it rains in the salt plastic creates a reflection, a perfect mirror with optical detection. Natural ladies giving me an erection. I ain't worried about your man, cause I don't mind flexing. We got laser tests, just out of taboo conspiracy. Nations of the realm, they're committing heresy. But the time has come now to open minds. Planting seeds of change when I spit these rhymes. Let's go.
I'm tying up the loosening ends. Ray, you said you were retired and you're already producing again. This is why I always lose and I win, and I start where I choose to begin. Stomach is a stomach, ego. I hit you with a blunt or two, get you where you wanna go. Wanna call up Kubrick to fake the moon landing? It's gonna take planning, technology advancing, on and off like a light switch. Money's tighter than a vice grip, I'm flyer than a light ship. Man, chicken stinks. I'll come at you with everything under the kitchen sink. I like tobacco products, I scrap and rap a lotta. Fresh to death, nevertheless my lungs are black like Aunt your mama. Hand me marijuana, wearing pant pajamas. Earth is flat, as matter of fact, debate me if you wanna.
That stuff is flat.
Too far for miles and miles. I can sing it so far. I can sing it so far. I can see so far. Don't see it at all. I run the dance hall. We no see the curve at all. That's why the Rasta man, yeah, I run the dance hall from coast to coast. You know it's the most, rocking it down like I'm cooking the French toast. When I was a kid, I used to shop at Toys R Us, but now I'm on this track with Boston Ray and Russ, spreading the truth from coast to coast, just like the Trinity, Father, Son, Holy Ghost. I got no time for you to master your debate. I just know that there ain't no curve except for the one that's on my plate. No curve can be detected from up in a plane, and you know it's insane when you wanna come and test me. Well, I know it's true. Rasta man, Andre, come for you. The chainsaw, run! I get it done. Burn Babylon, cause I'm number one. So here we go. Gonna bust up my flow. Rasta man, yeah, we run the stage show. Cause when I was a kid, I used to shop Toys R Us. Then later on, I bought the Domo bus, a Volkswagen 1970, true. Yeah, West Philly, yeah, we rocked it for crew. Went from coast to coast, but I sold that too, cause I needed the money. What you wanna do? But it's funny how the things change. And how your mind deranged and everything full circle. We keeping it real. Now I rock it out with my bat Lucille, and you can't stop me no matter how you try. Cause every day I be celebrating 4th of July. Never gonna die.
I'm Boston Ray. You may remember me from such channels as Boston Ray's Slice of the Mud YouTube, Michelle L2, Cop Cam Junkie, Boston Ray's Mudfoot Adventures, Late Night Live YouTube channel, Boston Ray BitChute, Boston Ray Odyssey, Boston Ray Mudfoot Adventures Odyssey, such hit YouTube live podcasts as Late Night Live, such bands as Levelhead and True Kings and Jam Depot. You may remember me as the one who wrote the Flat Earth Anthem. You might remember me from the civil rights activisms I did and was on the news many times for it in Boston and nationally fighting the jabs for children at schools and city halls. You might remember me as the one who followed the vaccine buses around. You might remember me from my band's South Coast tour in 23. You might remember me from the Mandela Effect's After Dark or Dose of Reality or the Mandela Effect community. You might remember my show Mudfoot Adventures. You might remember me as one of the architects of the Meltology community. I'm here tonight with Hieu TV. How you doing? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, man. 2025. We made it. We made it alive. We're doing good. Doing good in 2025. Doing way better than when we were in 2020. Right. So 5 years later, look where we are. We're doing really good. Boston Ray, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while.
I know, I haven't seen you in a while, but you do look good. You look younger somehow. Somehow, every time I see you, you look like you're getting younger. So that's a good thing.
You know what? I've been getting a lot of sun. That's the key.
Yeah.
Get your sun. S-U-N. Because the sun gives us life. Just like we're like plants, man. We get the sun and we just kind of like bloom. We gotta grow. That's what I've been doing, getting sun. I've been exercising, playing a lot of pickleball, just getting good exercise, trying to stay healthy because, you know what, as truth seekers, that's what we are, Boston Ray. We not only need to strengthen our minds for truth, but we also need to strengthen our bodies as well. And I'm a proponent for that.
I've been getting a lot of sun too because I'm in the Sunshine State, and the sun here is amazing. It's like sun for days, dude. Just different colors everywhere, right? So I've been going to the beach. The beach are like white sands. It's wonderful.
Yeah, man. Ray, yeah. You moved from Boston all the way to Florida, right? So that's a big change for you.
Oh, huge change.
You feel like a different person?
I feel like $1 million. I feel like I don't know. Yeah. And when you get in that warm salt water, bro. Warm salt. Do you have warm salt water on the West Coast? I don't know if you do.
No, Pacific Coast is not really the warmest.
Nah, it ain't this. It ain't this. I'm telling you. It does. It works wonders for my fibromyalgia, pain syndrome, and stuff. It makes my pain, all my pain in my joints and my muscles and my inflammation go away. And
yeah, man.
I can move better and everything. It's like
you know what you're doing, right?
Yeah.
Ray? It's called grounding. You know what that is?
Putting my feet to the ground, to the sand,
or just into water, salt water. This ocean. I see that as grounding as well. Grounding is basically, connecting to the earth. So whether it's through barefoot walking on grass, which is important, or swimming in the ocean. Dude, you look so much healthy. You look really healthy.
I do. Do I?
Yeah.
That makes me feel good because I feel like I'm getting fat. Like the food here is amazing. But it's fattening.
No, I'm not saying like you're not getting fat.
I'm definitely getting fat.
I'm saying that you look healthy. So, it's great. You're getting in the sun, getting in the ocean, enjoying the food there. So good job, buddy.
There's nothing else to do here.
Ray, your sound is low. That's what Sue Finelli. Crack the whip, man. Sue Finelli's cracking the whip. What's up, Sue?
How's that? That must be way better.
Not that bad.
No.
Much better.
All right, hold on. Oh, I see what's going on here.
You muffled? What up, Sue? Sue's in the house. When I went up to visit Daryl Davis, I stopped in San Francisco to visit Sue.
When? Recent?
No, it was a few months ago. Remember? Hello, you're echo.
I'm echoing now?
Echo. I can hear my echo. That's better, but I can't hear you. Oh, I guess I'm just here. Shout out, I guess. Shout out to Sue Finelli, David John Rivington McDonough says, hiya, everybody. Sarah G in the house. Yo, Ray, happy first off. You know, I just want to say Happy New Year. Wishing you guys 2025 the best year ever. 2024 was a good year too. Unindoctrinated is in the house. Haven't seen you in a while. Mr. TV is here. Wow, Ray, you are the coolest. Raymond Betts. I don't know what to say. This is the Boston Ray show. I called up or I texted Ray this morning and said, hey, let's do a video together. Just a spontaneous video for the year 2025 as we are heading to a new year. We are in a new year. I think I got to start monologuing since I'm the only one in here. How y'all been doing? Dr. Bass Ackwards is in here. John Keeley is in here. Yeah, so for me, I'm just trying to, stay positive. Ray, you here?
Do I sound better?
Way better.
I don't know what it was. I had to go in and come back out.
Yeah, I was monologuing for a little bit while you were gone.
These guys up here are watching us. Whatever. Just let them stand there. No big deal.
Yeah. How you doing, Ray?
I'm doing great, man. It was a great year, man. Great year. Unbelievable. I've been looking. Well, first of all, 2023 was crazy. Remember, we did a whole show about talking about all the shit that happened to me in 1 year from 2023 when I went on tour and everything else, right? We've already lived through that, right? 2024 was even, it was crazier. It had its ups, it had its downs. It had its triumphs, it had its strifes. But I succeeded.
You grew.
I grew as a person, as an individual.
Yes.
Spiritually. I grew spiritually.
Yes.
Somehow.
You grew.
Yeah.
You leveled up.
I leveled up a lot, man. It was crazy. Like, unbelievable what I accomplished all in 1 year.
Let's talk about that, leveling up. What does that mean to you? And how is that possible? How is that achievable for the truther out there? Because many truthers out there can be stuck in their own situation, their own predicament for a long time.
Well, first of all, stop taking all prescription medication, okay? Like, if you're on any prescription medication for any reason, I don't think you need it. No, honestly. After that, you'll notice a change in the way you think and everything else. And then you can accomplish many things. I think you need to manifest it instead of like saying things to yourself like, I can't do it, or maybe I can do it, or maybe someday. Well, what's the difference between a goal and a dream, Hugh?
Well, maybe you tell me.
Well, I'm saying a goal is something that like you're gonna get to. Like, a dream is something that you want to happen, right? But like, it's almost the same thing, right? But the difference is a deadline. A deadline. Nancy, get me a coffee. Thank you.
Nancy, give me a coffee.
Nancy, that was great.
Nancy, wait. Nancy, give me a coffee.
So
Oh,
Hold on.
oh, nice. She got you one too. Great.
Yeah.
Thank you, Nancy. We love you.
Oh, thank you, Nancy. Thank you, Nancy. We love you.
Yeah, it's good stuff. So, basically, goals have a deadline, right? You put a deadline on it, and it's gonna happen. Most cases,
I'll
like
tell you this.
you don't just walk through life wanting something and
It's
never
the
get
same
it.
thing. Goals and dreams are the same thing. I'll tell you this because goals are linked little increments to your dreams.
Yeah, I got them. I think I'm living the dream. I think I'm living the
Yes,
dream.
because to have a goal, you first have to have a dream,
Yeah,
a
but,
vision,
like,
where you want to be, what you want to do, how you want to feel, who you want to be with, how you want to look, how you want to feel.
for a poor kid from the projects in Boston to get himself and his family start a family and then move his family cross country successfully all the way to a tropical paradise where the water is emerald and clear and warm. It clears your sinuses. Like, it does so much for you. I'm telling you, that warm salt water. But yeah, I think I'm living the dream. Like, I don't know what else I could do in life that would be better than, I mean, that's what 2025 is going to be about. What am I going to get done in this year? Because, and the truth of the matter is, you got to be mindful. The only thing you have control over is right now. I can't control what happened in 2024, right? And I can't control what's coming in 2025. I just have to make the right choice today and be mindful of what's going on in front of me to get there. Yeah.
You're right. You got to have, like, here's what I'm learning. You got to put three things together. Uno, dos, tres. Okay, three things for things to happen. And we're talking. Ray brought up about manifestation, which is true. I believe it. It's just making things happen, making things, creating things into your reality, right? So basically, you need three things. You need to put first your head into it, right? Your mind.
Yeah.
So you just have to first maybe have thoughts, ideas, right? Oh, what if, right? This, right? So you gotta have that first. That's the first part. Is your head part. Second part is your heart part. So if you put your head and your heart, so your heart is the passion for it. Oh, the desire to have it, why you want to have it, how it's gonna feel when you do have it. So when you put this and this together, that's two, right? And the last thing to put together is the bottom part. Is I call it your root chakra.
Your chakra, yeah.
The root chakra, like the base of your just your base, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you put three things together: your head, your heart, and your root chakra. And your root chakra is basically getting shit done in this reality, this physical reality. So first you have the idea, then you have the passion, and then connect your root chakra, which is
it's your body, the emotion of your body going and
getting
doing
your ass off the couch and getting it done.
Yeah, I understand it. Dude, this is one I can understand. This one.
Yeah, so all you need is those three aspects, and then it just becomes a reality. Like, you just put it together, and it just becomes a reality. I'm telling you, that's how to make it happen.
That's how it happened. I got up off my ass, and the Bible says something like God helps those who help themselves, or something like that, right? I just got up off my ass and started doing the right thing.
Yeah,
and ended up here.
But it helps to connect it with an idea where you want to be, and also the feeling of it. So just put those three things together, and you will create your reality as you wish, as you want it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I did have some help from this wonderful community. I can't take all the credit. You want to give them a shout out real quick? We got London Ground. We got Jill the Pill. We got John Keeley. What's up, John Keeley? Should I send John Keeley the link? Maybe. Yeah, I'll send you. Dr. Bass. Sue Finelli. David Rivington McDonough. Oh, Sarah G. That's my dad. That's my dad. Ryan. All right. Everyone thumb this up, post it. We're only on one channel. I'm not on my normal 12 channels because I haven't been live streaming that much, so I didn't pay for it. What up, Mr. Obvious? What up, Mr. Obvious? What up, Mr. Super Sidewinder? Mr. Obvious. Wow. Lunderground. We have so many people here. We have millions. We have millions of people watching at all times. So, yeah, so like, should I talk about what I did this year? I mean,
just talk about your highlights, the things that you're proud of.
All right, I had to humble myself first, kind of like Jesus, because like I lost everything. I didn't lose it. It wasn't like, oh, I was in an X Factor event from the future that already happened in the past. It was like I left it behind. I just left all my material possessions back in Boston with nobody. They just left the front door wide open and we just walked out. That was tough because I knew that my family was going to take a hit for a while and it was going to suck.
How long did this happen? Which part of 2024 was this?
September, October, November
of 23.
Yeah, because I was here in Halloween. It was like right before Halloween when I came. I came down to Florida.
Transition at the end of 23, beginning 24 for you?
No, 2023. I was still there, wasn't I? Yeah. No, maybe not.
No, you said September of 23.
Yeah.
So you've been a little bit over than a year, huh?
Yeah, it's about a year now. Well, yeah, it's over a year. You're right. It's over a year. Yeah, time's flying.
Yeah, I remember how miserable you were in Boston.
It got bad. It got unlivable. And I encourage anyone who's in one of those type of situations where you're just in a place where it gets unlivable. Morgan, well, I encourage you just to move out. Just move out, and whatever you got to do, just leave your shit. Who cares? It's not even worth everything that I had, and there wasn't anything worth anything. So I figured I took off with my family and got a place in Florida, and it's beautiful. So I'll explain to you the difference. Boston's a blue state. Florida's a red state. Boston has crazy gun laws and cameras on every pole and everywhere you go. And it's like living in a box and people are just stacked up on top of each other. And Florida is like wide open. And the gun laws, everybody around has guns. And there's no cameras pretty much anywhere. When you go into a medical facility, I didn't see one sign up about a mask or a vaccine in the whole place. The people didn't ask me about a vaccine. In Boston, they're like force feeding babies vaccines. In Boston, they made it impossible for a family to live. Like they're discouraging families. They're breaking up families is what they're doing. In Florida, it's very family oriented. They go to church. They have a blessed day. What a beautiful family, they tell me. What a wonderful family as I'm walking with my kids. It's beautiful. Oh, Boston took away my driver's license for 20 years. 20 years since 2004. Florida gave it right back to me. Just handed it to me. Here you go.
I just want to say I will give you applause for getting your license back because now you don't have to take public transportation and deal with the hassle that you had to deal with before, having to mask yourself and cover yourself in public
having to push a friggin' baby carriage full of groceries in the street like I'm a homeless person.
Bro.
It's ridiculous.
It was ridiculous.
It was ridiculous. But I did that for a long time. I busted my ass. I hurt my back. I used to have bumps in my back and shit. And in my chest too. My chest couldn't take it no more. And I finally was just like, I got to get my license. So it was weird because what happened was Boston wanted $5,000 or something, and I never had. I don't have that kind of money. I would never give that to them, even if I did, but I don't. Right. And it was 20 years that went by. And then Florida, when I talked to them, they were like, you just got to get Boston to make you eligible in the computer. So then I got a very nice lady in Boston one day. I just it was luck. I couldn't get through for months. Nobody was answering. There was no way to get through. And then finally one day I got through and somebody answered and she was like, "Oh, I'll just make you eligible in the computer." And I was like, "Yeah." I didn't have to pay nothing. They just put it through, and then I paid Florida. So Florida made the money for helping me out. Well, go Florida.
Well, I'm really proud of you, Ray. That's
Yeah.
a lot. I think the main thing is you shifted your vibration, and
Yeah.
in turn, because you elevated your vibration, your surroundings ultimately had to reflect that, and thus it changed. Because our surroundings is basically a reflection of our vibration. That's what I'm learning. So it doesn't really matter if it was Boston or Florida. It could be anywhere, right?
Mm-hmm.
Some people it could be from Florida to back to Boston, and that's better for them.
Yeah.
But I think the main thing is it's really not the place that really matters. It's more the vibration that you changed, and therefore your surroundings created a better environment for you and your family.
Yeah, it is way better. So that was big, but like going from like losing everything all in 1 year to having nothing, and then moving across country to a strange place that nobody even knows where they are, navigating your way somehow, and then setting up a place, getting your driver's license back, and getting a vehicle on the road, all within 1 year. My kids don't have everything yet, but they basically got what they need. And my house is, I'm surprised in myself. I thought I was still going to be like with nothing. It was hard. I had people help me out in the very beginning, like Ben Flatt helped me. Tommy Tell the Truth helped me up. Tommy Tell the Truth really helped a lot. Then everybody was helping me get along. But yeah, I live down here with Ben Flatt and Tommy, like in the vicinity, and Jameson Kimbrell's around too. So I have a few flat earthers and people from the community around me, which is cool. And then like everybody wants to come down to Florida for when it gets cold, right? So I'm sure people are gonna be stopping through to visit me eventually, which is great. And we're talking about maybe setting up some kind of meetups down here. Boston Ray Mud Flood meetups. That's what I heard. That's what I heard 2025 might be.
Hey, who knows, right? That could be a lot of fun.
Yeah. So
you need to change your name from Boston Ray to now Floridian Ray.
No.
Why?
Because it's funny, right? When I first got here, people just started calling me Boston because of my accent. And then like they associate the Boston accent with people being in the mafia. They're like, what are you, in the mafia?
You're watching too many movies, man.
It's funny though. Like, all right, whatever.
Did you know I used to live in Boston?
You did?
No, I lived in Massachusetts. How about that?
Oh yeah. You lived in Lumpy Lowell, right?
Yeah, Lowell, Massachusetts. So a little Southern Californian Asian kid moving to Massachusetts when I was about 9 years old for a few years was quite the shock, because the first thing I noticed was, how come everyone is talking all different and weird? And how come they all have this weird accent? And I didn't know about that before.
It's so weird.
So
I mean, now that yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, only kid who just noticed this. Like everyone was talking all weird. And then after a while, you just kind of get used to it. But yeah, the Boston accent, it has a special place in my heart, because I grew up in Massachusetts when I was a kid. It was, all I remember was it was very cold in the winter. We would have snow days where school would be called off because there was snow. I'd be wearing long johns from my feet all the way to my neck. And yeah, man, people are cool. A lot of Irish Catholics. What up? What up?
Hugh, what up, brother?
How are you? Long time, buddy.
What up,
Yeah.
Rasta? Welcome to the program.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Rasta Bear.
Woo! Happy New Year,
Yeah.
everyone. Woo!
We made it.
Yeah. No, it's good to be alive.
Yeah, we made it another year.
We made it. Yeah, it's
We did.
feels good. You know, some of the people, you know, are already like, well, New Year's is fake. You know, it's not till April. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Are you serious? Like, why do we have to call every single fucking thing fake?
Are
Give me.
Are these people really gonna go say it's 2024 until April now?
Yeah, like why do they want to just shit on every fun thing? You know, it's like, why can't we just enjoy a day and be like, well, everyone else has this calendar of you know, this holiday for when it is. So it's like, unless you live in an alternate dimension where like you know, you and some other party poopers who don't celebrate Christmas and don't want to ring in the new year with everybody else, it's like I'm just so sick of it. I'm so sick of everyone calling everything fake. You know, even though most of our reality is fake, it's like, so what? You know, like I say, I think we're in some type of a simulation as it is, and that means that all of it has some degree of an illusion to it to begin with.
Yeah.
But it's like we should just embrace it and enjoy what we have. You know, enjoy the resources we have, enjoy the experience as opposed to just being lame about it. And that's, you know, and that's what I encourage everyone to do, because like the one, you know, one thing with all this nonsense that happened the last few months and whatnot in the community, which I'm not even going to talk about or bring up because I don't want to give it any more attention, is that there's just a lot of lameness going on, and and we got to change that this year. You know, it's like we.
Do you want to hear my stance on the final experiment? No one's asking for my opinion, the OG of the game.
Yeah.
So I think the whole thing was fake. I knew the whole thing was fake from the beginning. I don't care how it was fake, but I've seen enough, and it's fake. And I'm sorry, I'm Boston Ray, and that's my slice of the mud weighing in.
I still can't believe that a lot of people still believe that NASA is real. I see people wearing their sweatshirts, their hats, and totally into NASA. I'm like, what? Haven't you seen the footage of these astronauts? Just craziness. And the fact that that one dude made a call to the moon, Nixon. Like, really? Like, you can call the moon like that? Like, is that possible?
Oh, yeah. And the moon, let me show you guys something. The moon buggy. Hold on. This is my. If you guys believe, all right. You want to go over it? Let's do it.
But I still like Elon Musk though. You know, even though I saw.
Did we lose sound? I think we lost Rasta Bear.
Oh no, I'm here. I was on a. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Hey, Rasta Bear, you're a bit loud. Can you put your mic down or something from your mouth?
Yeah. I can turn it down a little bit.
Yeah, turn it down because.
Let me see. Let me see what we got here. How's that?
See it. All right, here we go.
Is that better?
Here we go.
Yeah.
This is so like real quick. Like this is like NASA footage of like I can do this real debunk the moon landing in seconds. All right, you ready? So this is like NASA footage of like, look, this is why people believe the moon landing is real. Everybody says the moon landing is real because they've seen this on TV in the 60s.
As the astronauts descended towards the moon, they had to nail those technical details, like measurements and adjustments, for a smooth landing. That precision was key to making sure everything went off without a hitch. When the astronauts and mission control reacted, it
Look,
was pure emotion.
that's why
Their
they
cheers and
believe it.
smiles showed just how monumental this moment really was.
That's what
A
they
true
said.
celebration of years of grit and dedication. And let's not forget the iconic phrase, one giant leap for mankind. This saying isn't just catchy. It captures the spirit of space exploration and ignites a fire in future generations to dive into
There you
science
go.
and
There's the
innovation.
moon buggy.
It's all about hope and reaching for the
Really?
stars.
Really? You believe that?
Yeah, no, that's nuts. That is,
Hold on, hold on. Moon
it's a
buggy, yeah.
it's a test of our, our belief structure. Just like COVID and all these other things. They're a litmus test to see how gullible we are to.
Here's the moon buggy in 4K.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm not gonna break
Keep in mind, it wasn't even this good of.
the mountain thing.
It was black and white.
That's all, Mark.
Really?
Max acceleration?
That thing?
No.
Are you
Man, you are
serious?
really bouncing. Is he on the ground at all?
It's like a lawnmower, bro.
Huh? He's got about 2 wheels on the ground. He's a big rooster tail out of all 4 wheels.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's why people believe it's real.
Well, what's funny is the what is it called, the moon lander, the one that the spaceship that landed on the moon.
The Apollo lander or something.
It didn't have any footprints on it or anything. But the astronauts' shoe on the moon,
right here,
they showed had
paper mache.
Well, what's wild is that, even people that believe in NASA and all this, like a lot of them, even this last year have come to terms with the fact that the moon landing was fake. Like even the believers in the globe and everything else, they will agree at this point, many of them, that they faked the moon landing.
Yeah.
Because it's so undeniable if you just take the time to look into it for even like a couple hours. I mean, you watch one good documentary on the fake moon landing, and it covers all the bases from the phone call to the footprints to the astronaut the fourth man who obviously had to get off and set up his equipment to watch Neil Armstrong and Buzz Lightyear step onto the moon. And he had to stay behind so that he could get a picture of the lander taken off. So it is wild, but like I say though, I still my belief structure is that there is something going on out there in space, like that there's higher realms of densities, and kind of like what the title of this show is about, frequencies, and how they do a lot of things to the human race to keep us trapped in the lowest possible frequency, so that we are easily controlled. They from anything from the 5G towers to even most recently this mystery fog that has been all over the news. Like they've been reports of this fog that's been in all these cities, and then this sickness that follows with it. That a lot of people are saying there's nanotechnology attached to it. Where
really? I don't know. Do you believe in that? What do you think?
I definitely believe there's something going on. I think we're
in like the air is lava type of deal.
Well, just this fog that they've unleashed. It's some type of DARPA type technology that they're using on the population right now to. They're doing a full scale operation. I mean, it's part of what's coming with like the bird flu. And not only that, but the wars that are going on, in Ukraine and China that just hacked the U.S. The reserve or whatever. They there's so many things that are going on to basically set this year off in such a wild way. I mean, they're going to throw everything including the kitchen sink at us this year.
As soon as you said DARPA, the views went up like 6 more people. So keep
wow.
FBI, CIA, DARPA.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
We love that type of stuff here, and it aligns with the Deagle report that came out, which is also military intel that create that report.
Oh yeah, the
that
report.
that says that
the Deagle report.
Yeah, the Deagle report that says we're gonna lose 90% of the U.S. population this year. Other countries are going to gain population, but our country, at some point in this year, there will be some type of cataclysm that will, wipe out a chunk of the population. And so we'll see if that manifests.
Wait, what's going to happen? Is it like an X Factor event?
It's something, like that we're on the cusp. I know a lot of people don't believe in nuclear weapons, but we're in the cusp of seeing like what type of arsenals that all these countries really have, whatever it is, like the fire bombs or nuclear type of weaponry. We are at the precipice of seeing that transpire. Between Russia is playing a game of fuck around and find out, and Biden and whoever's controlling Biden. I don't even like to say it's Biden because he's obviously can't even use the bathroom on time. But whoever's controlling him, they keep on getting Ukraine to keep on pushing Putin to the point where he's going to have to react in a way that, is appropriate. And so he's going to respond in a way that not only with him. I mean, look at what's going on in Israel, which is our country is basically a proxy of Israel. We we exist to be a financier of Israel, and
they own the Federal Reserve.
They do. They not only own the Federal Reserve, they own our entire media structure, our medical system, our every type of different resource that we have in our country is run by Israel in some way or the other.
Yes.
Even though they're only 1% of the entire population, they're the ones pulling the strings. But behind it all, yeah, there's Israel, and then the Vatican, and and then Washington D.C. They're all interconnected. And over the Christmas holiday, we had the Pope open up these portals in Vatican City.
Let's look that up. The Pope opened portals.
Yeah, he opened up like a group of portals. Some of them have never been opened before, and he had this crazy look on his face, like that he had just like done something super crazy.
look, I know it's true because it's like the minute I look it up, it says false. Hold on, where is it?
Well, they're called.
We have rated the claim that the Pope will open 5 sacred portals. No, Pope Francis isn't opening the tomb of Lucifer. All right, everybody. Everyone go back to sleep. Here it is. Here it is.
Well, I mean, there's this musical artist that she's like a pop star, and her name is Melanie Martinez. Kind of like Melanie Moran too. The 33 is the MM. But Melanie Martinez, she has a whole album called Portals, and she transformed her entire face into like this weird looking nymph type creature.
Who? Melanie?
Melanie Martinez.
Oh.
Yeah, you can like look her up, and like her face looks wild, and she comes out on stage and does this crazy show where she opens up portals literally at her concerts. And not only her, but Taylor Swift and other artists. A lot of their concerts.
Right, let's take this one step deeper. Where do you think they're opening portals to? And how do they get anything in and through these portals? How does it work? Go over the portal architecture with me.
Well, I think the portals that they're opening are to like this darker density of there's a fifth density that's around us where these beings that are kind of in limbo, they don't have a body, and there's some of them are good beings, but a lot of them are very dark and demonic beings. That just are here to usher in the darkness. And so through a lot of how these people gained success is through selling their soul to the dark one, whoever you want to call him. Lucifer, Satan, the opposition of the light, and through that they are obligated to do the bidding of the dark one. And so through that they open these portals. And same thing that's happening with CERN. That's what I believe is happening in CERN, is that they
What up,
you know
Jason?
on certain days, or whenever they're firing up CERN, is they're opening up portals. I mean, you can look at like the ceremonies that they do when they start CERN,
Yeah.
and all throughout that they're literally opening up portals.
CERN opening ceremonies. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, but I mean, I also view all this as necessary, though. The further I go into my search for enlightenment or whatever, I see the necessary duality in our reality, of like kind of like the yin and the yang. How there's the dark aspect and the light aspect, and
Yeah.
they're both necessary for coexistence in this reality. And so no matter how much we see some of these darker things, and they're very disturbing, they're also very necessary for our existence, and especially for the awakening of humanity. I mean, even things like Diddy and Jay-Z and LeBron James and all these things that are coming out. These are necessary elements of individuals who who are helping to awaken humanity, because so many people idolize these individuals, and now it's coming out, all of the things that they've done. And Diddy was an operative for the FBI. Like he was somebody who, like, they used him kind of like a Jeffrey Epstein type character to gather intel and to basically blackmail all of these celebrities, so that these celebrities would do their bidding. But they all come with an expiration date on them. They all come with a time when, like, it's all going to come to light. And that's why you see some of these celebrities. I don't know if you saw Will Ferrell. He dressed as Elf and went to a hockey game here,
Yeah.
and he looked like so miserable. He had a cigarette hanging out of his mouth, and he was drinking a drink, and he just looked like the angriest elf that you'll ever see.
Because he doesn't want to do that. He doesn't want to do that. You think he
Well,
wants to dress like Elf and go to a hockey game? Who wants to do that?
well, that's because Will Ferrell is an open Satanist. He is clear. Like, it's no secret that Will Ferrell is a Satanist, and so he knows, just like a lot of these people, that their time is short. We've exited out of this era called the Kali Yuga, where the control structure, is in control, and now we're entering into a time of the golden age, which even Trump mentioned. Which people think that Trump's going to be their Lord and Savior, and Elon and all this. When Trump came out with his snake poem multiple times, basically to put it out there clear as day that he is a snake, that's here to do a lot of things. I mean, if people didn't get it from Operation Warp Speed and all the other things that he's done in the past, that he is not, he's a necessary element, yes, because he is part of the Great Awakening, but it doesn't mean that he's good. It means that you know, he's just a necessary, useful person in this time. I think that he's connected to Nikola Tesla. You know, Nikola Tesla could still be alive. You know, there's speculation that Nikola Tesla is still alive
Oh yeah,
and is
oh yeah.
connected. Yeah,
You
and
heard this?
connected.
I never heard this
Yeah,
one yet.
yes, yeah. Nikola Tesla could very well be still alive, and he could be one of the people who's giving Elon Musk
Oh, wait,
information to.
hold on. Let me see. When was he born?
Yeah, let's look it up. Yeah, when was Nikola Tesla born?
Dude, that guy's old, dude. He's not alive.
There's no fucking way. Bro.
Anything's possible.
July
some
10th, 1856. Hold on. R.I.P. Nikola Tesla. No,
Yeah, he'd have to be pretty old. He'd be like,
look at his picture. That's like a CGI.
Yeah.
Look at the picture. They show you a cartoon of him.
but at the end of the day,
Cartoon. There
at the end of the day, though, I know personally that there is soul transfers. That people like Michael Jackson and even Barack Obama, who was once Egyptian pharaoh, they find a vessel for some of these spirits, and they keep on cycling them through different ceremonies and whatnot.
Speaking of which, you are Bob Marley, right? You still
Correct. Yeah, I was born 9 months almost exactly to the day after Bob Marley passed away.
Hold on,
and,
let's ask Hugh. Do you believe that Rasta Bear could be somehow Bob Marley reincarnated, or is he just crazy? Like,
I believe that Rasta Bear has Bob Marley's spirit, but he's not Bob Marley. How about that?
No, and that's the thing.
Spirit of Bob Marley and Rasta Bear, but Bob Marley's in every other Rasta.
See, no, I don't. I believe that. I believe there's the love of Bob Marley in every Rasta, but I believe that I am the one and only continual spirit of Bob Marley that is manifest again in the present. I am Rasta Bear. I am my own individual. There's only going to be one Bob Marley ever, and his legacy is whatever. But my connection to like his children and to his music and his legacy is something that is undeniable. How real it is that I am the spirit of Bob Marley. I possess it inside of me.
Sometimes when you look in the mirror in the morning, do you see Bob Marley's face instead of yours?
Exactly. Like the Sublime song, where he's like, with a face like Bob Marley and a mouth like a motorbike. Oh, well, the bars are always open and the time is always right. And if God's good work goes unspoken, well, the music goes all night. And it goes, if I were Bob Marley, I'd say, could you be loved? If I was happy, I would be what up above. Yeah.
Wow,
but anyways,
you sing that one pretty good, Rasta. Good job.
Yeah, thank you. I love some Sublime, and that's another one. Bradley Noah, his picking up the torch and the legacy of his father. His son's name's Jacob Noel, and he rejoined with Sublime, and he sounds just like his dad. I mean,
that's who it is, huh? I heard them. I know what you're talking about. I heard it.
Yeah, I would love to see them at some point. I think Hugh, did you get to see Sublime yet? I feel like that they were at one of the festivals you were at down in Southern California, but I don't recall. Yeah. But anyways, I've got to jump off and run into this lovely Fred Meyer here and go take care of this Instacart order. But I'll jump back on.
Another thing I accomplished in 1 year was we recorded you were there too. You, Russ, a whole bunch of us. We all recorded like more than an album. We almost have 2 albums now. One album was released. It's called True Kings, No Hierarchy. And then there was an EP released called Truth Royalty, True Kings. And then we almost have another album that's unreleased that we have like a ton of songs. So we'll take a break.
And we're just getting started. We've mastered, and we're really refining the ability. I mean, I'm over here in Portland, and you're all the way on the other side of the country in Florida. And then we're doing this thing.
My Russ is in Orlando, and then we have Super Sidewinder blowing on all of his different instruments, which he's in Detroit.
Yeah, so I mean we're all over the country, and
I don't play bass on a song, but this new one, this is the new one that I recorded over the vacation called Flat Earth's Delight, and we even got Lowry to play a little guitar on it too, which is great.
Nice.
Check it out.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, hit me.
Introducing the stars of our show. Earth is flat, Earth ain't no globe, no. Earth is flat, Earth ain't no globe, no. Earth is flat, Earth ain't no globe, no. Earth is flat. I guess that's their mission, the true definition of juxtaposition, disinformation, and hate opposition. So you'll never notice the curve that is missing.
Earth ain't no globe, no.
Yo, the earth is flat, and that's a provable fact. I'm trying to make my rap sound like every Mac. Earth ain't no globe, and that's for sure. But look at these NASA fellows, they just sit down, bro. Yeah, I smoke more strains than true weed. Just ask my homeboy Steve, cause Old Town, Florida's the home of the Kush, bitch. And this you best believe.
Earth is flat, Earth ain't no globe, no. Earth is flat, Earth ain't no globe, no. Earth is flat, Earth ain't no globe, no. Earth is flat. I guess that's their mission, the true definition of juxtaposition, disinformation, and paid opposition. So you'll never notice the curve that is missing. Earth is flat, it's a fact, all our math is exact. You can add and subtract, the globies are whack, we're observing that. There is no curve from front to back, no matter where you measure at. A little late on your directional, the globies' brains are like a vegetable. They love the ball just like my testicles. Flat Earth wins, see y'all at the festival.
No. Yo, Globers are tardy. But I went to college to memorize and regurgitate, man, that shit ain't knowledge. You can't think for yourself, you got no deductive logic. You've been lying to yourself like it's pathologic. I like to chill out and smoke the chronic. Nobody's looking bionic like they're robotronic. True kings, yo, we supersonic. I'll take a gin and tonic. While you're stuck on hooked and phonics, I'm smoking hydroponics. Yeah.
I agree. I'm keeping it Flat Earth. Me, my band Levelhead, and True Kings. All the way through, all Flat Earth stuff. But yeah, so like real quick, let me go over the play. So for those of you who don't know, there's a True Kings playlist, right? That I update every time a new song comes out. It's not like I'm trying to make money off of it. It's free. Look. True Kings, you see, it shows me as the giant. You see that? Okay, 34. There's 34 tracks on here. There's all kinds of videos and extra stuff and remixes of all the songs that we've been putting out all year. They're all brand new from this year. All these songs we did. So you can save this playlist on your channel and you'll have it on your YouTube every time there's so much there. Karen B played True Kings on Coffee Talk. We even have the clip of that on there, which was very cool. Unbelievable. So tremendous. Wonderful. Let me see, what can I get into real quick? I got all your attention. I've been looking at a lot of cool stuff. I don't know what happened to Hieu. I think he'll probably be back. He probably had to go for a second. Let me give you guys a shout out. Who do we got here? Mr. Obvious. Oh my God. YouTube can't debunk his work. Rising Earth. I don't think the Earth is rising. I think the Earth is flat and stationary, and he fixed it on its foundations and all that. It doesn't move. I believe in the biblical cosmology. Let me show you what I believe. And I don't care what you want to believe. I'm not telling you what to. I hate people who like the arbiter of thoughts, but this makes most sense to me. Anyways, I'm not the thought police, I'm whatever. Everyone's welcome here, as long as you don't get flipped. If you get flipped, we'll have Nancy call the bouncer. Yeah, I don't say anything to anyone. Around here, everything goes through Nancy. Nancy, get me a coffee. And you gotta if you need me for any reason, you have to have your attorney send Nancy a facsimile, and then Nancy will get to me, and that's how you have to get a message. What up? Calm that baby down in there, Nancy. So anyway, Jesus, Nancy's great. She takes care of my kids for me. Oh God, what did I just do? Oh, I need this off my screen. Cancel. There you go. Okay. So what's pretty cool though, I'm actually gonna get a coffee out of that. So let me see what I got. I wanted to watch a cool video. I saw something pop up today. Yeah, this. All right. Well, let's. All right. It's coming. It's coming, guys. Sorry. I'm multitasking. All right, here we go. This looked cool. I didn't have a chance to watch it. I think it's going to be great.
Wait until I went back to this incredible location to cover this city again. But there are so many buildings here in this location that we're just going to start in on this place right now. Welcome back to Edinburgh, Scotland, where we know about the Scots Monument. We've talked about it a little, but today we are going to be going even deeper into the narrative and the buildings surrounding it, including the Caledonian, a 5-star hotel in Edinburgh, Scotland, that holds a narrative that will show the world how childish and beyond immature the mainstream.
What's up, Hieu? You're muted.
What up?
I was just playing a video for a sec, waiting for you to come back. Rasta Bear took off. So
all right, cool. Well, it's good to have Rasta Bear on. I want to piggyback on what he was saying. All this negative shit could be happening, portals opening, all that demonic shit. All right, that's fine. What I'm learning is this reality is what you choose.
Yeah.
Infinite options nowadays. If you want to be a boy or you want to be a girl, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Infinite options that you can choose.
Yeah.
So with dark options or light options.
Well, that's why I was asking him, like, how does it happen? I don't know, man. He gets in these things where he just starts ranting about certain, and some of it is
some of it could be true. That's fine. But my point is, you choose what you want in this reality. It don't matter how dark it is. There's also the other side. There's light as well.
Yeah,
so,
like I feel like if you don't think about those things and you go, like you said, go towards the more positive thoughts and instead of the fear. Like that's all fear porn. Like, you know, like Rasta Bear posts the most fear porn in the world. Like every time I see him do it, I call it out. I'm like, it's fear porn. And he's like, no, it's gonna happen. Like I think he said the world was gonna end a few times now. He called me
Yeah,
and
what
told me
happened,
the world
Rasta?
was
What happened? Did it end?
No.
So my point is, bro,
yeah.
just stick with the positive, man. You know,
Yeah.
there's a lot of bad stuff out there. I admit.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of lies, a lot
Yeah.
of negativity,
Yeah.
a lot of anger, and just like people are just not happy. So you got to choose what makes you happy, and if you choose that, you will be happy.
Yeah. True that.
You know, and it's good to have these conversations. What ifs? Killer fog. Come on, man. Really? That's like another like the lava,
Like
the air is lava type of COVID shit. Come on, Rasta Bear. You should know better.
I know.
There's fog hey, just like COVID, right? There's flu every fucking winter. There's fog every fucking winter.
Yeah. Every winter they have it.
And you know what I'm starting to realize? Even the chemtrails that we see nonstop, right? It don't matter. It doesn't affect me. It doesn't make me sick. I'm not sick because of these fucking chemtrails. Who the fuck cares? You only care. You only care because you're living in this negative vibe state. That's what puts you down when you see these chemtrails in the air that have no effect on you or your physical health. Because you know what? It's just chemtrails above me all the fucking time. I'm not.
I know it's been like that my whole life. I mean, we're kind of like
whether these people are spraying these shit in the air. It's what you believe it is. Well, is it gonna make you sick? Or does it not matter? It doesn't matter for me.
Yeah, you gotta make the best of things like while you can.
I mean, you can go down the negative hole your whole entire life. What good does that do to you? Like honestly.
I mean,
okay, you figured out that maybe this place is not what we're told it is. Maybe you figured out that NASA is not real. Who cares? Move on, live life. The point isn't to be like, oh, we're lied to and they should tell us the truth. No, that's not the point. The point is, okay, they lied to us. Okay, get over it. Big deal. Now find truth in your life.
When you were saying what this place is, right? You know how like they got all these different communities. Like some people like we're in a simulation. Some people like it's flat. The earth is flat. Some people are like we're in this reality thing where we're like shifting realities all the time, like Mandela effect type stuff, right? I mean, I say all of the above, and also maybe none of them. Maybe it's something completely different. Like we're all trapped in these boxes. Like what if there's not really a shape of the earth? It's not a globe.
Maybe the shape of the earth shifts to your belief system. So if you believe that the earth is round, you're only going to see round evidence for it. Yeah. No matter how much I show you, right? And if you believe it's flat, you're going to find all this flat footage. You know what I'm saying?
It's flat, and you can prove that it's flat, but it's like, what if we're never going to get outside? There is no outside to get to. You can't see it, the shape, because like the ground is flat. I believe that. I don't believe the ground is a ball, like a lot of people are shouting. I don't care what the
to them it is. But so to them it is. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And there's nothing you can do to change their mind.
All I'm saying is like for the holidays, Hieu, I've been spending time with my family. Oh, did you see the Christmas light thing that I went to, bro? I put it up. I'll show you. It was cool, man. Like, okay, so, you know, my kids are like wanting to go look at Christmas lights. And I'll just play the video so we can. Dude, there was this place, like they had a lot of this stuff set up here. Right? Can you see it? Yeah?
No.
You can't see that? Oh, hold on. This.
Oh, now I can see it.
Yeah. Give it hold on. Hold on. She cries over everything.
Wow, that's an actual. That's a neighborhood?
No, it was like a it's a farm here called Sowell Farms. It's in my county, and it's
Wow, that's amazing. That's a
dude,
lot of work.
you gotta pay like to go through, but they have they had a camel there for the kids to ride. They had the Grinch walking around giving pictures. They had all kinds of food and little gift shops, and you could walk through. They had a train ride, so like at first you see I'm like driving up. This is me driving, and this is just on the way up, like to the front. So,
That's amazing.
Yeah. So like, and then I brought the kids and they loved it.
Look at Ray.
I figured I would show it. It. Like in real life, it was even more amazing. Like there was like these blue lights like right there where you could see it lighting up on the ground. That was all blue and it looked like water or ice, like an ice skating rink. You see, that's Snoopy and all Charlie Brown and all them right there skating on the ice. They had like Whoville and like all these. Look at it; it was all blue. I didn't catch the colors good because it was a shitty cell phone camera, but I did pretty good. I found a good filter on the editing software that made the colors come out better, like the way they were supposed to be. So the video did all right. But if I had a better, just being there, the colors are so bright. The whole place is just friggin' colorful, man. So then they had like this little train ride, like this little train. And
Where's No Despair Bear? What's up with him?
he texted me to say Happy New Year. I think he's in. I think I seen. Oh, he's in Florida. I think I got it on his channel. If you want to see, hold on.
Ray, you're breaking up.
Am I? Hold on.
Yeah.
How about now? Still?
Better.
Better? All right, let me see. Where's No Despair Bear's channel? It's hard to find his channel, man.
I do believe, though, that we are not the only intelligent beings in this cosmic universe. That there are actually other beings, even hybrids living amongst us. That not everybody is human that we interact with. There's a lot of spirits that are controlling people. So whether it's good spirits or bad, that interact with these entities, not all completely human. And that's just part of it.
Almost like they live.
Yeah, man. But it's not, I don't think it's like where it's like,
people that are controlling us, the people that are running the show.
I think there are powers and entities that do have control, yes. Not for our benefit, for their own benefit. But at the same time, we are being watched, even from above in the stars. That, this is what I totally believe. And this is just me. But once we do have contact, I believe there will be contact from outside sources up there. I believe it'll be not violent. I believe that it'll be actually be peaceful, because if they wanted to be violent, they would have been violent a long time ago here. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? They have the technology to do what they want with us, but they haven't. Not that I know of so far. So I believe that once they do contact us, it would be like they're here to help us evolve and get to rise up to the next level as a race, as a human race. And unless we mess it up somehow, I think we have entities looking out for us. Also, entities that are at the same time trying to pull us down as a human race. But ultimately, it all balances out, and we have our own will and choice to do as we want. So it's 2025, baby. I mean,
2025, yeah,
bro. The technology nowadays is unbelievable, unreal. The toys nowadays that I see, man, does not compare to what I grew up with, right? So the technology is just crazy. Like I mean, we're the most comfortable generation ever, I believe. Like we have so much comforts that we can utilize and access due to the increase in technology, even just within the past 5 to 10 years. I mean, all the apps that we can use on our phones. I mean, everything's all like we can just text people, right? And they can just get their message like that. And they could be across the world. So it's just amazing how much we've evolved technologically. But hopefully, we as a human race won't just rely on technology and comfort for our spiritual evolution.
Yeah,
that it can coexist. However, we also need to evolve spiritually.
Sorry. Oh, good.
And that's important.
That's something like.
How's Michelle doing?
She's doing great.
She gonna watch the show? Have her come on to the show.
I'll ask her to in a second. I hear
ask
her. Sorry. Let me get a drink and play a song real quick.
All right, bro.
Curves, horizontal lines. So in the photo, you see this curvature of Earth's surface. And wow, he's in space. Look at that. No, he's not.
We know the earth is flat, school's teaching the wrong things, so you call on the kings, cause the truth rings. Emergency landings, infrared cameras, we can see too far, and they don't have answers. Globies want a battle, I pity the fool. My nickname was professor in high school, schooling the teachers with no delay. I may have slept through class, but I always got an A. Ships disappear due to perspective, just like the sun and the moon do. It doesn't take a detective. Once you go flat, you won't ever go back. Lift the veil of deception, and you'll see the globe is whack. Lift the veil of deception, and you'll see the globe is whack. Lift the veil of deception, and you'll see the globe is whack.
What you gonna do about it? We thought you knew about it. Would you rather do without it? We're the center, the sun and moon moves around us, yeah. Earth is flat. What you gonna do about it? We thought you knew about it. Would you rather do without it? We're the center, the sun and moon moves around us, yeah. Earth is flat. What you gonna do about it? We thought you knew about it. Would you rather do without it? We're the center, the sun and moon moves around us, yeah. said you flat earth. I know you wanna laugh and traverse around the globe and back first. And the truth hurts, I shoot first. New earth ain't a damn planet. Don't worship statues made of granite. It's a main, ain't it? The main vanished in the sailor fan, damn it. Glad as a pancake. Your mama loves my man steak. Your nickname is Spam Flake. I love a good clam bake. How much can a man take? I'm from Boston, I brought the sauce, it's awesome. Rye rust tossed in it more often than not, then leave you hawking and coughing. People stopping and watching, get the fuck off our block, man. What is their problem? The earth is flat. What you gonna do about it? You thought you knew about it. Would you rather do without it? We're the center, the sun and moon moves around us, yeah. Earth is flat. What you gonna do about it? We thought you knew about it. Would you rather do without it? We're the center, the sun and moon moves around us, yeah. Earth is flat. What you gonna do about it? We thought you knew about it. We thought you knew about it. We're the center, the sun and moon moves around us, yeah.
Let's get it.
Yeah, I got my son. This is a good thing for me. I think it's good, but my little baby, he loves me so much that he cries for me when I'm not there. If I come in the room to do this, he's screaming for me, and even she can't stop him. So like, it's funny. He loves me so much. It's great.
So is Michelle going to join us or what?
Oh, let me see. Hey, Michelle, you want to join us for a second? Come say hi.
Yeah, tell her to say hi.
Hugh said he wants to say hi.
Yeah, when's the next time I'm going to be on your show, Ray?
I haven't even done a show in like, I took the holidays off. I took I took New Year's, Christmas. I didn't do anything. So
is Michelle coming on?
I don't know. They all want to eat, the kids, and I'm gonna take them when she's out there. I called her.
Or how about this? We stay on for another 15 minutes and then we go.
Yeah. All right, I'll mute myself because they ain't gonna stop. He's crying. Can you hear him? He ain't gonna stop. So
yeah,
I gotta try to stop him for a minute.
Well, I want to say, God bless you all. 2025, we are here. We made it. If you're here listening, you made it to 2025. What does that mean? That means we are over 2019, 2020, 2021. That's in the past. What's in the future is bright and very, very exciting. It's an exciting time, you know. I believe that we are in the golden age, meaning, yes, there's still a lot of darkness out there, a lot of negativity and shit. Woo, look at that baby. I love you, baby. You are so cute. Look at those cheeks.
This is the guy right here. Look, he was crying. He stopped crying. He stopped crying the minute I picked him.
That's your mini-me, huh?
Yeah, he stopped crying the minute I picked him up.
Ray's such a good father. Oh my gosh.
You see that?
So cute.
That's when you know. That is the
Hi.
thing. That's
hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
How are you? Yee. What's your name, buddy?
That's Christopher.
Christopher. Christopher. Christopher. Christopher. He's like looking at me like I'm some weirdo.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know that you're really talking to him. He thinks it's like TV. That's really Hieu. He sees you.
Hi, Christopher.
Yeah.
What's your favorite food? What's your favorite food? What do you want to eat today? What do you want to eat for your meal in 2025? Pizza?
Yeah, he loves pizza. You love pizza.
You like pizza, Christopher?
You hungry?
Ray, are you done with kids? Are you going to have more or what?
I don't think so. I'm not planning on it. I have 3. This was the youngest one. So, yeah. But they're all tough in their own little way. This one, he won't stop crying if I leave the room.
Ray, what's your advice for your viewers for this new coming year?
What?
what is your advice for your viewers this coming year?
All right, yeah. I started at the beginning. Stay positive. Don't say you can't do anything. Say I'm gonna do it. Instead, I'm gonna do that. Oh yeah, that's gonna happen. You know, if there's something you want, it's gonna happen. You just gotta keep your mind in, and it'll happen.
If you tell yourself every day, I love my life, I'm so lucky, then it'll become true. You're gonna love your life, and you're gonna feel like you're lucky. You're like a lucky person.
Yeah.
Because if you just keep on telling yourself that, you're gonna see all these opportunities, all these synchronicities that will show you that it's totally true.
Who is it? Who's that? You see him? You see him moving? That's him.
Christopher.
That's you. Say hi, you.
Hello. Hi, Christopher.
He can't talk yet, but he says some stuff. I can understand him sometimes. He's getting better. He's gonna start talking. That's what they do. They sound like that, and then like one day they start talking like that. It's like, whoa, how'd that happen?
Yeah, one day they start telling you how they really feel.
When does that happen? When they turn?
You already have kids, you know.
Oh man.
No, the kids are a blessing, man. True blessing.
Yeah, we're all blessed to have healthy kids. So, but I figured I'd bring him on because he won't. I figured he'd stop that way. He was screaming. Oh, he's loud. He's tough. Hey.
Okay. Ray, you want to call it?
Yes. Well, thank you, everybody. Great show. Great hanging out. I don't know. Subscribe to Hieu TV. His channel is in the description, right on the first one. The link is in there. I don't have it like handy. And I don't know. Have lots of hot sex and make hot mud flood babies. Like this one, cute ones. There you go.
Or just live your best life, whatever that is. Learn truth, right? Learn that this reality is shifty based on what we've been told through media and our education system. It is up to you to find your truth. It is up to you to seek out the truth in your life and make it a positive truth, not a negative truth.
Yeah.
Right, Christopher? Yeah, you're right. Yeah. So make it a positive truth, man. Make your life a positive life where you can tell people the truth. Yes, love truth, seek truth. However, you also need to be happy.
Remember how you said negative vibrations, dark things like damp, wet, dark, musty, dirty places? You told me that a year ago. Remember you gave me the San Paulo? San Paulo? Is that what it's called?
What?
The wood that you burn.
Oh, yeah.
I went back to that house and I saged it and I lit that stuff around the whole place because I could feel the energy and how musty and dirty it was, and the place was all damp and leaks and shit. And it worked, dude. It after that, it got me the fuck someplace way better.
Yeah, man. Show.
It's amazing. All right.
Positive vibes for everybody, and till next time, huh, Boston Ray?
Yeah, till next. Hopefully, we do it again soon. Next time I do a show, I'll send you a link if you're not busy.
Maybe we'll do one. I don't know, once a month or every other week. Who knows?
You're gonna say bye. Say bye.
Bye, Christopher.
Say bye.
Bye.
Okay.
I don't want to remember nothing. Nothing. You understand? Ignorance is bliss.
Did you ever have one of those days? You know, one of those days when you just don't want to get out of bed that day, so you just lay in bed. One of those days when you just don't even want to wake up. You don't want to get up. don't wanna do a damn thing. Sometimes I just wanna close my eyes and fade away. I wish I was a kid again. Sometimes I talk with the old Greg that died away. I just wanna live again. Sometimes I just lay in bed all day and sleep my life away. I hope God is listening. Sometimes I just turn everything off and isolate. I just stay faded. Oh, I wanna go back to sleep again and close my eyes. And close my eyes.
I don't give a damn about your programming, man. You don't know me from a ham sandwich. 9/11, yeah, we know the man planned it. I studied Earth, and the Earth ain't a damn planet. It's nothing to a dab with no dab stick. But yabba dabba do, radio rhymes are bad sick. My lighter ran out, hand me the matchstick, and you'll never see a rock flow like magic. My rhymes are venom, attack 'em with a pen and end 'em. There's no pretending, if you're my friend till the end. True king, truth is, you wanna know what the truth brings? Be these raps in accordance with my mood swings. So stay stuck in the past, cause I'm moving on to new things.
Sometimes I just wanna close my eyes and fade away. I wish I was a kid again. Sometimes I talk with the old Ray, he died away. I just wanna live again. Sometimes I just lay in bed all day and sing my life away. I hope God is listening. Oh, I wanna go back to sleep again. Close my eyes. Close my eyes. Oh, I wanna go back to sleep again. Close my eyes. Close my eyes.
I'd go to the moon in a nanosecond. The problem is we don't have the technology to do that anymore. We used to, but we destroyed that technology and it's a painful process to build it back again.
Bitch, I'm talking about flat earth. I bet that you don't even think it fucking matters. You got me feeling like a tinfoil hatter. Whoa, you You've been talking globe shit, I'm dropping that science. The globe is pseudo, I hope you don't fucking buy it. The flat earth's here, so you might as well try it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why you on the fence, always looking for a prince? But I'm a true king, one you don't wanna miss. You're on my list, so pop the crisp, and I'll show you why the globe you should definitely diss. Yo, it's Russ, infect you like a virus. On the microphone I bust, and in job we trust. Yeah, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it, let's go.
Papers, my poetry is real. Sticks in your head like my Pat Lucille. Life it is gorgeous, just like the ladies. I'm a Rasta man, yeah, I have lots of babies. Some think I'm crazy, but that's not true. Crazy is the system that's in front of you. Being attached to it like a baby to a tit. I'm flying through this matrix with no wings when I spit. So have no fear, the true kings are here. Conscious hip-hop coming direct to your ear. I said now have no fear, the true kings are here. Conscious hip-hop direct now to your ear. Flabbergasted when you hear this verse. It's almost Halloween, good time for a rehearse. I don't need no hex or Numeronomicon. I was born the best, yeah, I'm #1. Andre, what do you say? I said I burn bad mind now every day with no delay, and that's all I do. Yeah, give it back to you. Oh shit, a Cybertruck. Every time I see one, I'm like, holy fuck, a Cybertruck. I can't believe we're in Minecraft and my name's Steve. I said, oh shit, a Cybertruck. Every time I see one, I'm like, holy fuck, a Cybertruck. I can't believe it's like we're in Minecraft and my name's Steve. More like the simulation has a disease. Please, Jah, won't you help me out? Sometimes I get so frustrated, I just want to shout. But most of the time I just walk it out and just walk about. Roadblocks towards my destination, better change my route.
Bitch, I'm talking about flat earth. I bet that you don't even think it fucking matters. You got me feeling like a tinfoil hatter. Whoa, you've been talking globe shit, I'm dropping that science. The globe is pseudo, I hope you don't fucking buy it. The flat earth's here, so you might as well try it. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Your words ain't worth bird shit, they're worthless. They have no purpose. The earth is flat on the surface. You measure it's perfect. Let's go outside and smoke a bowl. What's the temperature? I don't know. Is it hot or is it cold? We accept the reality which we are presented. By being silent we have consented. Everything I say on this mic gets documented. Time to break through what they have cemented. You trying to ruin my vibe or ruin my high. In my world, you do or you die. Stop repeating facts that they can't prove. We gon' win, they gon' lose. 4 in the morning and I'm smoking piff. I wanted some jiffy, but grab the jiff.
By the way, No Despair Bears having a stream next in like a half hour. Uh-oh, it's bad. It's kids screaming. It's my life now. Okay, support me. Where's the show? Right there. Boom. Later. God bless. I'm Boston Ray, and that's my slice of the mud.